Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Don't take off. Don't take off from the car. Don't take off. Okay.
You're watching the moment of what should have been an ordinary traffic stop turn into anything but. Police say the man was driving more than 30 miles an hour over the speed limit at 8 Mile in Livernois when they pulled him over. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. Officers thought they were dealing with a drunk driver. Mara McDonald is live in Ferndale tonight. We have seen so much police body cam video. Mara, this is a first.
This one is a first, Devin, and here's why. The man behind the wheel of this car who decided he was going to run from the police, well, when he hits that accelerator, the officer has no choice. He jumps in the Jeep with him. It was either that or get run down. So you've got two men in the front seat of a speeding Jeep fighting for control of it, all caught on camera. The assumption was the man behind the wheel of this Jeep was drunk. After all, who else would drive 70 miles an hour down Livernois and 8 Mile and nearly wipe out? But no, not the case.
Nothing in the car I gotta be worried about, right? Okay, hang tight for me.
The driver, 25-year-old Donald Brazel, gave Ferndale police a fake North Carolina driver's license, fake insurance, and yes, the plate was fake too.
Yeah, you see that plate doesn't even come back to this car though.
When officers go back to the Jeep, it goes sideways.
Don't take off. Don't take off from the car. Don't take off.
The officer, with his arm in the Jeep, pulls himself in rather than be dragged.
We're gonna crash. Stop, bro. Okay, relax. Stop. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. Stop.
With both men fighting for control of the car, the driver pulls over.
Get off the accelerator. Get out of the car. You're gonna get tased right now.
Okay, I'm gonna get out, bro.
He's getting tased.
Tase me, bro.
Get out.
Tase me, bro.
He won't budge, but finally gets pulled out, resisting the entire time until police get him on the ground and in cuffs.
Yeah, you almost killed me. Oh, for what, dude? For what? You can fear all you want. You don't think I was in fear for my life? Secure. Hold on. Hey, do me a favor, shut up. These game, dude? What the hell's wrong with you?
Back here live, Brazel was never tased. He's fine. The officer, for his part, really did a number on his knee, but the police department says that he's back at work. And while Brazel has real problems now here in Ferndale, that's not the only thing he's facing. He's got open warrants out of Southfield for things like fraud and concealing stolen property. We're live in Ferndale tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Local 4.
Yeah, I told you it was a new one. All right, Mara. Our other top story is the air. An air quality alert remains in effect across lower southeast Michigan.
Live look from our Windsor sky cam. It would normally look a lot clearer, but the wildfire smoke is still sticking around. Higher temperatures today seem to make it much more difficult to breathe, too. So let's take a look at the air quality index here in Detroit. Currently, the worst in the world. At last check, it's 167, which is considered unhealthy on the scale.
Let's bring in Brian Sherman in for Kim Adams tonight.
Brian, not only are you tracking the air, but also the threat of storms. Is that still out there a concern?
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on the radar, Kimberly and Devin, for some storms into the overnight, but some of us may stay dry, which really isn't going to make the air quality any better. Across most of the state, red is that unhealthy range, except I'm seeing a few oranges pop up down near Grand Rapids in southwestern Michigan. That's unhealthy for our sensitive groups, those with respiratory illnesses, but still one very unhealthy reading just to the west of Metro Detroit, and these values will be sticking around into the end of the week on Friday. Because of that, our air quality alert continues all the way through late Friday night, midnight Friday night into early Saturday morning, but we really could use some rain. Right now, our northern counties are the winner for that one. Exact track 40, dry for most of us, but we've been watching some thunderstorms this evening in the northern portions of the state, moving from Big Rapids up towards Saginaw, but a few thunderstorms starting to develop in the last 30 30 minutes near Grand Rapids as well. We'll hold on to an isolated storm overnight tonight, but dry with some cloud cover early tomorrow morning. In the 60s heading out the door to work tomorrow morning. We're up near 90 degrees by tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk more about our weekend storm chances and hopefully some air quality changes heading our way. Your complete 4-1 forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Michigan is ushering in a new era tomorrow when it comes to the rules of the road.
Hands-free law will take effect in less than an hour. Jacqueline Francis is live tonight with a look at what drivers can expect. Jacqueline.
Kimberly and Devin, up until now, it was just illegal to text and drive in Michigan. But as you said, the rules of the road are changing, and these car mounts are going to be your new best friend, especially if you don't have CarPlay or in-car navigation, because starting tomorrow, just picking up your phone to answer a call or type in navigation, that could get you a ticket.
All I know is that you're not allowed to use your phone while you're driving at all anymore. Honestly, I thought that was already a law.
It's going to be a learning curve out on the road because, yes, texting and driving is still illegal, but beginning Friday, it will be against the law for drivers to use their phone without hands-free technology. Meaning you can get a ticket for holding or using your cell phone for any reason, whether it be to send a text, scroll through social, or plug in directions.
Folks that may have a newer car might have a little bit better time acclimating, mainly because the technology features are probably embedded into the software.
And no, there's no exception for using your phone at a red light. That too will get you a ticket.
Do I notice other people on their phone? For sure. Yes, all the time.
And so did we. Here's video we took cruising through Metro Detroit.
I almost got ran off the road like a couple days ago, and I looked and they were on their phone, but I just feel like that's pretty typical normal. Everyone's on their phone while they're driving.
This holiday weekend, you can expect police to be cracking down on the new law. Some drivers say it's about time.
Way too much distracted driving. I see it all the time. I ride a motorcycle, and what I see is ridiculous. I see people on their phone. It's just nuts.
There is an exception if you're calling 911. Otherwise, you will get a ticket if caught. The first time it's $100, after that $250, and those fines double if the violation happens during a crash. Reporting live in Detroit, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
A change for everyone. Okay, Jacqueline, thank you.
Tonight, the suspect, one in connection to the deadly shooting in Ypsilanti Township, is behind bars. Police were searching for 19-year-old Tamar Young. He's accused of shooting 4 people, killing 2, injuring the other 2. This all happened Monday night on George Place in Ypsilanti Township. Young is accused of firing shots at people inside a car. 4 of them ended up being hit. A 16- and 20-year-old succumbed to the wounds and died. The other 2 are expected to survive it. The car then crashed while leaving the scene. Police say Young has a criminal history that includes weapons offenses.
In a Local 4 News update, charges are dropped against a former teacher accused of sexually assaulting students. 44-year-old James Baird of Plymouth was employed as a vision specialist teaching children who are blind or have low vision. The charges against him stem from 4 alleged incidents from 2018 to 2020. Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy says 2 cases in Garden City have been dismissed after further investigation. Baird still faces charges, though, for 2 cases in Westland. A landmark decision from the U.S. Supreme Court on Thursday that will impact the futures of generations of college students.
Conservative majority court ruling against affirmative action in college and university admissions, the ruling forcing institutions of higher education to look for new ways to achieve diverse student bodies. In a seismic shift, the Supreme Court ending affirmative action as we know it in universities. The High Court's conservative majority ruling 6-3 that it's unconstitutional to consider race as a determining factor in college admissions. Many students worried the decision closes doors of opportunity.
Affirmative action uplifts our communities and encourages our communities to dream about attending these colleges, and now I think that obviously it's going to be a much tougher time.
The rulings concern 2 similar cases against Harvard and the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, both brought by the conservative-leaning students for fair admission, which argued the school's policies discriminated against white and Asian American students.
This ruling will help preserve meritocracy, which is the bedrock of the American dream.
Writing for the majority, Chief Justice John Roberts said affirmative action programs violate the Constitution's Equal Protection Clause and, quote, unavoidably employ race in a negative manner, involve racial stereotyping, and lack meaningful endpoints, end of quote. In her dissent, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson listed the legal and institutional roadblocks generations of people of color in America have had to overcome, from slavery to redlining and Jim Crow, writing that, quote, deeming race irrelevant in law does not make it so in life.
We cannot let this decision be the last word.
President Biden urging colleges and universities to remain committed to diversity under a new standard,
Where colleges take into account the adversity a student has overcome when selecting among qualified applicants.
The court did leave the door open for universities to consider things like student essays discussing the impact of race on their lives, quote, so long as that discussion is concretely tied to a quality of character or unique ability. When asked about his first reaction to the decision, President Biden says this was not a normal court and noted he was directing the Department of Education to analyze what practices help build more diverse student bodies and what could be eliminated, like legacy admissions that he says expand privilege.